Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're talking about how to survive your first week back in sixth form or in sixth form. You may be in a new school, you may be in a new college, you may have stayed in the same, you may have new people, or you may be that new person moving to a new school. And how are you going to survive the first week back in this slightly more pressurized environment? I'm going to see if I can give you as many hints and tips as physically possible in this about how I survived my first weeks, how I've survived an entire year so far, that kind of thing. I've been talking to some people in the comments of one of my videos who were really nervous about it, and yes, it's definitely a nerve-wracking thing and I completely understand that, but it doesn't have to be. So yeah, we're gonna go have a look through some things that I think will help you to have the most survivable first week back in sixth form. So let's start with number one. It kind of sounds obvious, but it might also not. Get enough sleep. So I would recommend waking up early on before going to school. I do it. I think it means I'm more awake by the time I get to school. But waking up early means you have to go to bed early. And getting enough sleep to be able to shift your sleep schedule in a way that suits your getting to school. So what I try to do is go to bed at 10:30 and wake up at 6. It's usually more like 11 to 6, but 10 I think is the best time for when you should be heading to bed. Because if you want to be able to survive the first week, you've got to be alert. You've got to be alive, awake, alert, and enthusiastic. Well, most of those things. You may be experiencing new rules, new layout. Who knows what the school is going to be like this year. There could be one-way systems like there are in my school. You could be in one classroom the whole day. You could be in 18 different classrooms in a day. It just depends how your school are working things. But yeah, you want to be awake, you want to be alert to get all that information. So, number 2, up your organisation. Now, I am going to make a video about organisation very soon. Let's just say I did not expect to be as dropped into the ocean as I was this year, with being swamped with homeworks and tests and stuff in my first week. So that'll be up in a week or so. About how to organise yourself at A level. I think I've already done one video about this last year, but I'm going to make an updated one for how I do it again this year, because we've already started that. That is well underway at this point. But here's some advice to give you for now. On your very first day, use some kind of planner. School may give you one, you may need to bring your own one, to write down homeworks and reminders and basically any information you get in the day. You're going to want that written down, you're not going to want to forget it, and let's just say you won't be able to remember it. And this year we got so many rules about where we were allowed to be and where we weren't allowed to be. Got it all written down in the head almost now. It's going to be a bit hectic, and you're going to want to remember as much of this information as physically possible, so get it written down. Any homeworks, write them down. Do not forget about homeworks. This is the stage where homeworks are more for your own benefit. Homeworks are for your learning. The teachers will set a lot more homeworks, but it's really so that you can get stuff solidified in your head rather than just being a mindless task. So remember about your homeworks and do your homeworks, because they are very useful. At home, as soon as you get home, make your to-do list. Write up stuff you have to do, and when it's for, and then make your to-do list every day. So I come home, I will write up all the homeworks I got in that day for their prospective days on my whiteboard, which you can't see currently, but I might insert a clip of that if I remember. And then what I'll do is from that I'll make a to-do list of all the things that I have to do that are for tomorrow, and then anything else that I want to get done that's maybe not for tomorrow, that's maybe due, maybe I need to revise or something, that's not imminent but is, I think I could probably do that day. My advice about making a to-do list, it has to be attainable. You have to be able to actually do all the stuff in your to-do list, but it has to be enough that you keep yourself busy and don't leave too much. I don't like leaving stuff. It stresses me out. For example, I got a homework yesterday from Further Maths, which I didn't do yesterday because I had so much homework yesterday. I'm not doing today because I have loads of work to get done today as well, but it's not due till Tuesday, so I'm kind of leaving it until the weekend to get done for Tuesday, which kind of is already stressing me out, but I know that it will be done because it's up there to be done, so I get it done probably first thing on Saturday. That's the idea. Okay, and numero 3. Numero tres. That's not Spanish. I've never done Spanish before. Make a good first impression. Now, while this may sound a bit strange, why am I having to do this on my first week? Basically, if you're meeting new teachers in a new school, everyone's going to be seeing things for the first time. Everyone's going to be seeing people for the first time. And if you can make a good impression on your teachers, you're going to get on well with them. You're going to feel like you can ask them questions. If you can ask them questions, you can ask for extra help if you need it. You can ask if you're stuck on something. Any one of those things are amazing to be able to ask your teacher. But if you make a good first impression to them, they're going to be a lot more likely to want to help you back. And teachers do work hard. So yeah, if you make a good first impression, they will be nice to you. Literally always say thank you to teachers when you're leaving their classroom. You have absolutely no idea how happy that makes them that someone appreciates them. They don't get told thank you enough, so do say thank you on your way out the door. That's something I've been trying to do for the last couple of years, just like say thank you, and it's literally as simple as just going thank you and like on your way out the door, and they really do appreciate it. Look your best, wear your uniform if you have one. I'm still in my school uniform. Wear your adhere to whatever dress code your school has. I highly recommend that because you don't want to come in looking a bit iffy and the teachers will be going, we don't really like this person, they don't adhere to our policies. So yeah, I would definitely recommend looking your best, and also be nice, be generally nice to people. Hold doors open for teachers. That's the way. If you hold a door open for a teacher, recognize your face, and then later they'll be like, aha, that person is nice to me. It's a great way to just make teachers feel happy. So definitely hold doors open for teachers, make the best first impression physically possible, and yeah, you will hopefully be liked by the school. And it's kind of important because if you want to get the most out of school, you do need to give a lot into it, by literally generally being nice and friendly and helpful at all times. So those are my 3 things. Now we can have a wee chat at any time in the comments about anything you're worried about, anything you're stressed about, how your first day was if you've already been back, how your first week is. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments down below. Anything else, how to make friends. I'm not the person to ask about making friends because I'm not amazing at making friends. I just kind of talk to people until they talk back to me, and and then we talk more. I'm definitely not the person to ask about making friends, but literally just talk about shared interests, talk about your subjects with people. If you find people who are in your class, okay. Very loud flying object. If you talk to people who are in your class about the subject, people are usually a lot more passionate about the subjects they're doing for A level than they were at GCSE, because these are like the 4 or 3 subjects that you really want to do. I would definitely recommend finding someone in your class who's in your next class, so you can go to class with them, kind of build up some friendship while you're trying to figure out your way around the school. Always a great way to go. But yeah, that's all I have time for today. If you like this video, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, do all that great stuff. I really appreciate it, guys. We're going into a hard year, but we can go into it together. So yeah, subscribe. Subscribe for more content Mondays and Fridays at 4:30, other content on Wednesdays, and in between if I have time. But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.